Some of the best of Week 5. There's some of the best of Week 6 here. Got to circle that Chiefs-Pats game there in the primetime hour on Sunday. But there are also some good matchups in the earlier windows like Steelers-Bengals, Chargers-Browns. And how about that 4:05 game in Denver? Rams undefeated. Looks like they are getting Cooper Kupp and Brandon Cooks. They will have them for this game against a defense that hasn't played particularly well for Denver, but they have players like Von Miller that can wreck shop. And then on the other side of the ball, Sean O'Hara, they have some running backs that could see some things on tape that they might like.
Yeah, some young RBs with some fresh legs. And if you're playing the Rams, you don't want to be throwing the ball 40-plus times. So run the football. Seattle did it last week. And let me show you how they did it. Lindsay, there's a couple ways to run the ball. You could bring in tight ends and jam everybody up, but sometimes you're hitting your head against the wall. Or you could spread them out. I like to spread them out and give me some space. So, look, you see Seattle here goes 3 wides right now. And what that does is that gives them 6 guys in the box right here. And it creates running lanes. So you see the formation right there. Now, here's the 6 guys in the box that I'm talking about. And this is what I call a draw scheme. Now, what I want you to watch is on the snap of the ball, they're going to fake like it's a pass. And what it's going to do is it's going to create the illusion to this defensive line that, hey, this is a pass play. And they're going to roar up the field. And what you want is to create space and running lanes. Here you see the defensive end up the field. Aaron Donald thinks it's passed. They're all wanting to get after the quarterback. The guy who's got the tough job on a draw is the front side guard. J.R. Sweezy right here does a great job and gets movement right here on this D tackle. But look at that run lane right there. This is because of the draw technique. You get your guys up on the backers, and I showed you the spacing. So now you've got them in a 4-2-5, which is a nickel package because of the formation. That 3 wides is how they get there. Now, Denver did this earlier on. This is week 2 right here, Lindsay, against Oakland. Here you see the 6-man box. Right? And this is exactly what you want to run the football against if you're the Denver Broncos. Phillip Lindsay, the young, fresh legs that I'm talking about. No relation, of course, to you, Lindsay. But here's the draw fake. And what I want you to watch right now is the Broncos on this run fake, all right, they sell the pass first. These guys are getting up the field. Look what it does to this linebacker right here. He thinks it's a pass, so he starts to drop a little bit. That creates space for this run game to work. Look at the running lanes now. Phillip Lindsay puts his foot in the ground. He's getting north. He's gone. 53 yards. That's what the Broncos need to do. It's the draw game. It doesn't have to be the power run game, but they're leading the league right now in yards per carry, almost 5.5 yards carry. You got to do it that way.
Let me ask you this, though. If the Broncos fall behind early, is this all a moot point?
Yeah, I mean, that's like a game plan. Everything sounds great on Wednesday and Thursday, but you get into the game, they've got to be effective on it in first and second down. But again, as you mentioned, they didn't bring Case Keenum into Denver to throw the ball 45 times, so that's not their design.
Yeah, Royce Freeman and Phillip Lindsay haven't touched the ball that much these last 3 weeks, or as much anyway. All of those losses for the Broncos. When they have touched the ball, though, and you mentioned this earlier, they've averaged 5.5 yards a carry combined.